time to start pulling the engine out. I'm just having one of those, I've just put something down and now I can't find it anywhere moment. I haven't got a clue. Are you going to be my cameraman?
No, I'm not sure.
We'll make a good team.
No,
Stephen the Hodge.
Fuck off, you don't need to.
Stop swearing, I'll have to edit it out. You're making work for us. You make enough work for me as it is.
I haven't made that work for you, I told you.
And so the reason we are taking the engine out is when it was running and took the dipstick out, oil went everywhere. And I've never done one on one of these before, but I've got the front bumper off anyway. Ah? No, I only went in the garage for a pair of pliers. It hasn't gone off at all. If you want to be the camera person, I teach you how to use it properly. You've got oil on your forehead.
No shit out of car.
I'm looking for a little screwdriver and I can't find it. Where was it?
Eh?
So I walked all the way in the garage. Oh, by the way, yeah, there's a massive garage there, but I've got to do it out here.
Did it?
And I'll go to get a pair of snips to cut it off because I'm a butcher and you do it while I'm not there. Obviously, to take this off, it's holding the bonnet up, so I'm going to have to find something to hold the bonnet up because I don't want to take that off yet. And luckily enough, that's perfect. Hopefully I'll be able to put this onto something down here and that will prop the bonnet up. Oh, the thing's come out and I'm holding the camera and I'm holding the bonnet at the same time. She's a lot of help, isn't she? It's going to come down on my head, I can see it. Look at the old Volvo. It's looking a bit sorry for itself. Steering wheels are dead thin, weren't they?
Mm.
No. Right, I've got the radiator pack off. Obviously used the proper aircon machine to get rid of the aircon gas before I disconnected it. Now I think crash bar, cross member, and then it's a case of just disconnecting everything that's connected to it. Drive shafts out, exhaust off, gear linkages, and whatever else is holding it in. I want one of these whizzes for Christmas.
Right, fuck off.
Why?
I'm not buying you another freaking two.
You don't love me.
Just one on this side.
I know, you need to talk out.
Oh yeah, give it to me, I'll freaking break it. Not get in. I actually can't get in with it. You're gonna have to go as a ratchet.
Down there. I'm holding the bloody thing up.
Freaking get us to do this with fucking gloves on, wouldn't you?
Tell you what else needs to come off before this will come off.
Oh.
This plastic. No, I'm gonna have to hold it.
Can I get into it now?
Would you want to hold the crash bar and I'll rip it off?
Oh yeah, I'll hold the crash bar.
Next up, intercooler. And then cross member, but them bolts don't look very nice. Hopefully they don't snap. don't think these clamps come all the way off.
Just leave them attached then.
Is this fastened to the crossmember as well?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt those.
You shouldn't take the whole thing off together.
Yeah. Show them the state of that. I'm not attempting to remove those.
Don't you dare.
I've lost skin. Oh.
Oil.
There.
Lovely.
Right, we're going to leave that there for today. Got the cross member and everything off, and I need to wait and go and see the lad that's taking the engine off for us, because if he'll disconnect the wiring harness from here and the ECU, then all the harness will stay with my engine, because I'm getting a complete engine. But if he just hacks through all the wiring harness, then I've literally got to go around and unplug every single sensor and take all the wiring harness off to stay with my van. So I'm going to see if he'll just unplug the harness and keep the harness with the engine that I'm getting, and that'll make life a hell of a lot easier. But to be fair, that wasn't too bad to get all of that off. What time will we get here? Half past 12, so that wasn't too bad. I just don't want to start disconnecting my harness to then get the engine delivered and find that he's took it off properly, and then I've disconnected my harness for nothing. Join us for part 2 in the next video, hopefully. Back with the van. No, the battery's not dead. But your father's robbed me alternator off my bloody engine though. Only brought it down here to take the engine out. He's pinching bits off it. He's pinched me alternator. Well, I suppose there's one less thing to take off, innit?
Go further. Right. Lift it a bit. That's it.
Why is it always the easy things like ball joints and stuff ends up taking the time? Probably unbolting the engine will probably take 5 minutes. Being a nightmare. It won't come out. We just can't get in to get behind it. Don't actually know what these bloody plugs are for. Bolt something else under it.
Do you want that screwing back into there?
This is another one of Ford's great designs, look. Put the starting motor wire nut behind the dipstick tube so you can't get in. But it also rusts really bad. So the only thing you can get on is a spanner, but really you need a socket on it. If you pull the what?
I'll undo that. Pull it out the way.
No, not really. Watch, because I'm going to get wet. Let's cover off, because that there is a snap off head bolt, and I don't know where there's any more. There's only that one, but I need to get in there to unplug the ECU. Just that clip should come out. Where's your little screwdriver? Like that. and then if you try and pull it and give it a wiggle, that's it. That's a clutch disconnected. Put that in there. Push that back down so we don't lose it. That's what we should have just done in the first place. I'll hold the camera and you take the engine out of the van.
You're probably fucking done now.
Language! Right, what else is attached? This. That one there.
It's come off the bottom.
Where does that go?
You don't want to just take it off the bottom?
No, take it off there. So I'll just go and sit in the office. Oh! You just snapped it.
Snapped it?
Yep. Well.
Pulled it out further down?
No, you snapped it. It snapped in the end.
Well, I was pulling it and you were supposed to pull the other way.
Should have twisted it. The worst thing is I don't even know where it goes. I don't even... Snapped off there.
To there?
This has literally got us stumped.
Goes to there.
Sam's asked what this handle's for. It's a handle that's bolted there, and then
it comes up here.
behind them. It's up there somewhere.
Piped in.
I know what it's for.
Oh,
I know when your engine blows up, it's to hold you up because you're sick of your life. It's, no, not again. Turbo manifold off. It's not in a very easy place. While you're down there, can you tell us if there's anything else that needs disconnecting? Because I can't see.
Right, as you can see, she's back on the road. Now, I didn't actually change the engine. Our lass's dad swapped the engine over with a few of the lads because they were moving garage and needed to get it done, and I didn't have time with stuff that I had going on. So I have got footage of them swapping the engine over, so I'll insert that clip now. Yeah, pretty easy, straightforward swap, no problem. No, the van looks a little bit different on there, but I think it was just the lighting that made it look different. So anyway, she's back on the road. I'm currently on the way down to the garage now because I've bought some different seats to go in the back. I've bought the seats out of Tornio. I think that's how you say it. Basically, Transit Custom minibus. I've bought them seats because they're better than what I've got in the back here. And I've also bought the side door because the side door has a window in. It is the wrong colour. It's white, my van's silver, but we'll get it painted eventually. Basically, it's been smashed up the back end, so we're getting some bits off it. And I have also bought the engine out of it. Why have you bought the engine out of it? You've just put an engine in your van. Well, it's nice to have a spare for when it happens again, isn't it? Because the amount of stress that caused us, no good. So yeah, I think the engine I've bought's got about 50,000 mile on. This one that's in this van's got about 140,000 on. My van's on 170,000. So to have an engine sat there with 50,000 mile on, it's pretty good, and I got it for a good price. So we're going down the garage now. I'm going to get the door swapped over, get the seats took out, and we're taking the BMW for MOT. Fingers crossed that passes. So yeah, she's back on the road. Over the moon. I am over the moon. Drives lovely as well. So much quieter than that other engine. Sounded like an old Smiley Transit, if anyone's ever driven one of them. I know it rattles a bit, but I've got dog cages in. That's another video that we're probably going to be doing as well. I'm going to build my own dog cages to go in the back, because I'm sick of these cages rattling around in the back too, man. I'm going to build them out of wood so they don't rattle. I can't deal with rattling. My ADHD, it's no good. Yeah, she sounds lovely. So we'll get down the garage and we'll get cracked on, get this door swapped over. So this is the one I've bought the side door off, because it's got the window in. And I've also bought these seats, because they fold down, flip up, take them out. Make sure all of that's in the same place, handles in the same place. Should fit my van. And I've bought the engine. Colour match is great. I've got a window now. Pretty marvellous. It's a shame that that van is a long wheelbase, otherwise I would have had the full inside of the back, because I could have got the headlining with the blower vents in and everything, but it's a long wheelbase and mine's a short wheelbase, so nothing will fit. Fantastic, look. Wasn't too bad to swap over. Now I need to put my door on that van so that it doesn't get full of water and everything, but yeah, man, I've got a window. So that's the van all fully done. New seats in, new floor. Seats fold down, flip up, lift out. Dog cages are in. Somebody's decided to get in the way.
Thought you'd done it.
Carpeted. All the dogs have all got their own blankets, embroidered. Van's back on the road for how long? Until she blows it up again.
I didn't blow it up in the first place.